Well, I've been fortunate enough to be a superintendent of a very large district, and as such, Fort Wayne's a large district. And with that, you have to be able to manage multiple things, but you also have to rely on a cabinet. I think you learn that by being a superintendent in a large district. And I also think that you need to be abreast of what's happening in regards to the educational trends and what it will best fit the system that you're working in. And you do that through experience, and I think that's one of the reasons why the board chose me.
And of course, I mentioned Illinois, but you actually have roots in Indiana. You went to Northside High School, so how does it feel to be back in Allen County?
I'm thrilled, to be honest. I really am thrilled. So many friends here. I know it's my family is relieved that they're moving to a place that they are familiar with. Also, though, I take intense pride in Fort Wayne, and I think school systems are building blocks of economic development, of bringing new families to our community, and we want to be part of that. So that's why I'm thrilled.
And of course, these are interesting times right now, with the pandemic. So how was that, vying for this job and, during the midst of a pandemic?
Well, it was bizarre, to be honest, because, again, these were virtual interviews, and as I said earlier, 80 to 90% is nonverbal communication. You don't get to see that, so you're truly speaking to people in a distance. And I can understand why students are struggling with remote learning, because it's similar, and it makes a difference when you're in person. And that's why I always will be an advocate for public schools and teachers. They do an unbelievable job every day, and that one-to-one, that in-person is so critical. So again, Fort Wayne Community Schools is very fortunate to have outstanding teachers, administrators. We want to continue that. And surely, that vote on June 2nd to help with the referendum would be a blessing too.
And also, speaking of the whole legacy, of course, you're following a major legacy with Dr. Wendy Robinson. How do you feel, following in such, big footsteps?
Again, you don't replace a person such as Dr. Robinson with 17 years as superintendent and another 23 plus as an educator in Fort Wayne Community Schools. You merely stand on her shoulders, and I'll be turning to her for advice at times as well.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Daniel.